Hello everybody. So this evening, well it's an evening here, it might not be an evening where you are, but this evening I have got for you a tonic for loneliness meditation. And as we're recording it, it is Mental Health Awareness Week, and the theme this year is loneliness. So we thought, what nicer way to kind of honour that than to put a meditation together for moments where we're perhaps feeling a little bit lonely, a little bit disconnected, and perhaps really craving that sense of belonging and connection. I want to also remind you that mental health awareness is not just for Christmas. So you can do this meditation whenever. You might not even be feeling particularly lonely. You might just be wanting to connect to your body and to your breath and kind of come into that space of awareness. So know that you can practice this whenever you'd like to. So we're going to find ourselves a nice comfortable seat, and I'd like you to set your space up in a way that feels really supportive and comforting for you. So I've got a little blanket under my bum, I've got my socks on, I've even got a bolster behind my lower back just to help support myself here. You might like to lie down on your back and maybe come into constructive rest, or maybe you like to sit on the edge of a seat or the edge of your sofa and just get really cozy there. You are given full permission to find the most comfortable position that you can possibly find, and then we'll meet there in stillness. So just taking the next few moments to get into that nice, comfortable space. And as you find comfort and stillness, you might begin to wiggle little bits of your body. Maybe you roll your shoulders a few times, or drop your head from side to side just to lengthen the sides of your neck. Might even feel nice to take a soft circle through the neck, take chin to chest, and then all the way back round. Just being mindful here that you're not crunching into the back of the neck, not straining the throat. Then in your own time, just start to settle into a nice easy stillness. Bring your hands into a position that feels congruent with your heart today. Maybe onto the lap or onto the knees, or if you're lying down, you might take your hands onto the belly. Just explore for a moment, where does it feel best to place my hands? And then place them there. Once you've found that positioning with the hands, we'll take a cleansing breath. So just allow the breath to rise through the nose. Then part your lips and take a full exhalation through your mouth. Repeating that just a few more times. A sense of rising on the inhalation, of growing taller. And then as you exhale through the mouth, you're just releasing tension or placing to the sides your to-do list. Just one more time. We'll start the meditation today with just a few moments of breath. Start to take your right hand onto your belly, the space just below or in front of your belly button, and then your left hand onto your heart space. Just take a moment to feel comfortable with that connection of hand to body. Maybe give the belly a little rub or stroke the chest. And then from here, take an inhale into your belly. Allow it to travel into your chest. And then as you exhale, allow the chest to fall and the belly to soften. And again, inhale into belly and chest. And exhale, chest softens, belly softens. We'll just follow this breath for a few moments, feeling the body move under our hands. With each of these breaths, you might feel a sense of warmth underneath each of your palms. in that space where the hands connect to your body. And as you connect to that feeling of warmth, maybe you even start to bring that warmth, kind of tone, a flavor, if you will. You can begin to imagine that this warmth under your hands is the feeling of belonging, of connection. You might even cast your mind back to a memory where you felt connected to people you love, or a time in your life where you spent loads of moments with your people, with your community, where you found it easy to slot into that sense of belonging. Moving that breath into belly and heart, feeling heat and that sense of belonging in the hands before you exhale. And you can keep this breath going just as is, or you can begin to actually move your hands across your body, imagining that you're painting that sense of belonging, that sense of connection across your skin and across the tissues of your body. And you might start small, but then over time, breath by breath, you can kind of expand this movement. Maybe you begin to massage the arms, just kind of painting your body once more with that feeling, that sense of being with tribe, of being with your people. You have full reign here to just place the hands exactly where feels good, as if you're painting your skin, belonging with community, with connection. Allowing that to slowly shift back to stillness. You can replace the hands on belly and heart, or you might just fold them in your lap. And take a moment just to luxuriate in that feeling of connectedness, just dancing on the surface of your skin. Allow yourself to physically embody all of those times in the past that you felt belonging, all of those times in the past that you felt with your people. A sense of warmth maybe characterizes this, or maybe a feeling of lightness, of joy, of gratitude. Very slowly, just start to deepen the inhalation. Then match the exhalation to the length of your inhale. Keeping that sensation of belonging dancing on the skin. I'm going to move through a very short visualization that will help us to project the possibility of more connection into our future. So over the next few minutes, I just ask you to, in your mind, imagine yourself walking through a day, an average day in your life. You'll start with you waking up, and then you'll move forwards from there, and maybe you'll get to the end of the day and maybe you won't. There's no winning or losing here. You'll just get as far through the day as you get. But throughout this exercise, I want you to observe moments where you might find more connection with others. Preferably those are moments in real life, but if they're not, that's okay too. And these will be the cornerstones of our visualization. And as we move into this, know that if your mind wanders, which it probably will at points, you're very welcome just to invite the mind back to focus on the meditation, to focus on that gentle stepping through your day and finding those moments, those micro moments maybe where you could connect with someone else. Maybe it's just a conversation with someone at the coffee shop, or a smile to a stranger in the street, a phone call to a loved one at lunch. Let's take a full inhalation on 3, 2, 1. And open the mouth and exhale. Allow your lips to close. And as you move through this visualization, I'm just going to allow you a little bit of quiet so that you can focus on your own mind, your own visualization, and your own micro moments of potential connection. And if your mind wanders, then gently bring it back to the visualization. Remain curious and light. Perhaps allow your imagination to surprise you with how you could connect to someone new. Take a few more moments here. Once more, start to deepen your breath as you allow the specifics of your visualization just to slowly step to the side. And if you're not quite done yet, then that's okay. You can pause me and carry on. You can return to this exercise whenever you feel like you need it. Start to find some gentle movements of your body. Maybe you give yourself a little hug, wrapping the arms around you. Maybe you start to once more give the arms and legs a little massage, reconnecting to that feeling of belonging, to that warmth of connection. And then as you're ready, start to fold the palms in at the heart space. Know that wherever you are, however you feel in this moment, nothing is ever fixed. Things are always changing. And just because you feel something in this moment doesn't mean that this is your fixed reality forever. Sending you so much love wherever you are and wishing you abundant moments of connection with those you love. Take care.